Map number 2 here of the best of 3 finals of Go for SC2 May. I'm Madals, and this is going to be a very, very tense game. Why, I hear you ask? Why is it going to be tense? Well, put simply, because I don't rightly know what these two are going to be doing. Because game number 1, we saw some quite unusual plays coming down from Snute. He got very aggressive early on. So I'll be interested to see what he's got planned. I've also just realised that for some reason my overlays aren't working, and I've only just noticed this now on my stream broadcast for in-game, so apologies for that. I don't know why I'm apologising to you, it's just a clean feed for you guys, but it's a bit of a pain for me actually, and I'm not quite sure why that's happening. But I can't fix it now, and it's a bit late to fix it now anyway. I've cast all evening with this. Hopefully it was all okay last night, otherwise it'll be very irritating. Anyway, for the moment, we do just have a nice little bit of fun coming in. No early pulls or anything like that. Both players happily droning it up. Nothing crazy. Snute going to get the pull down first. Is Golden going to be going for it, or is he going to go for it? Oh, he's going to go hatch first of the gold. Hatch first of the gold from Golden. Oh, yeah. That's the way we like it. The Overlord for Snute sees it. He's like, really? Okay. Greedy plays, big risks, potentially big wins. Makes me a happy caster. Be really interested to see what's happening. But for now, just keeping an eye. There's this spawning pool coming down. Snute takes his expansion just at the blue base though. It's less exposed, but remember, less minerals returned compared to the gold base. Slightly lower income for the number of drones, but a bit of additional safety. Golden grabs a gas up as well. Snute sees everything. Complete scout coming down is really important for him actually. Getting that knowledge, vitally important. Overlord keeps on scouting, keeps on checking. Wants to see, okay, how many drones are put in. Probably won't be able to stay around long enough to see whether those drones get pulled out. Could actually move the Overlord off to here where it's safe from the Queen and could just come and sneak back. Quite important to know whether it's going to be a Speedling all-in. Snute adds in 2 Zerglings of his own, a pair of them 1 lava's worth, and also takes his own gas, guys. Going to be keeping an eye on exactly what happens here. Snoot's forcing back that Overlord, just like, get out of here, Overlord. Gets a nice little bit of success forcing that away. Won't be able to get the kill, and the Queen actually going on a little adventure. A second one coming through though, so that Queen would have gone down to the natural base anyway. The gold happily trickling through. Obviously that additional mineral income. Nice little bonus for Golden. 2 Lings aren't going to be able to disrupt it much. The drones can actually fight this. 1 drone ends up dying, unfortunately. A second one could get killed. So 2 drones for 1 Ling. Obviously a very nice trade there. Basically 2 Lings with 3 HP. That's going to take quite a while to regenerate back up. Snute still gets a good bit of damage. 1 of the drones left in the gas. It's actually a Roach run from Golden. Okay, this is quite cool. He's got Roach speed, Zergling speed coming down. His Zergling production isn't crazy, but Snute can't be completely confident with what's happening here. He knows that this Golden base is going to give Golden a much better mineral income long term. Short term, Snute is up by quite a few workers, so that's why we're seeing that Snute is actually staying level pegging at the moment, but it's 4 less workers. That means that obviously 4 additional lava is somewhere for Golden that they aren't for Snute, and that's in the form of a couple of additional extractors, obviously coming down in the form of the Roachron, and Snute, he's now just grabbing in his Evo Chamber, adding in his Roachron, wanting to go for that double wall off with the Queens in case there's a lot of Lings headed for him. This second gas at the gold base hasn't actually been seen, and getting a scout on that would be very useful for Snute because this is going to be a lot of Roaches. It's basically a Roach Speedling all-in, and I'm not sure how Snoot's going to fare defending this because he's pumping for a much later timing on these Roaches with speed and +1. But Golden's already got 8 popping out. They're moving across the map with a decent number of Lings. These 2 Queens are great at stopping the Speedlings, but not so great at stopping the Roaches. Speedlings going up against this immediately. They want to get that damage down. Know that the Roach is going to be revealed pretty quick. Snute hasn't actually yet seen them. Not going to discover them until they actually get right up into that natural. First queen gets taken down. 6, 7 roaches in production for Snute, but the roaches for Golden already here, getting some good damage down. The roach one being focused. If that falls, it's a nail in the coffin because there's not that many roaches out in the field as of yet, and they're the big defensive unit. Down it falls. That is a big takedown. The Broodlings trying to get a bit of damage, but that's not going to make up for the fact that the roach one is dead. 7 roaches up against 8. A lot of speedlings on the field. This is going to be a tough hold for Snute, who does not have Zergling speed. The speedlings now for Golden come flying in, dealing tons of damage. The roaches getting focused quickly. The drone count plummeting for Snute, but he's still up overall. But the unit supply just much higher for Golden at this stage. The roaches dying. 22 more lings coming through. Snute in crisis management at the moment. Still up by 1 drone, but the units are still barreling down. Another queen falls, a lot of drones getting taken out, and Snute now really dropping in the worker count. Not looking good for the Liquid Zerg at the moment. His final queen tries to hold it, but won't be able to. GG is called, and Golden takes game number 2 to take a 2-0 victory and the €300. Snute, he still gets the 150 though, so congratulations to him.